Hello everyone, here are the latest market news on December the 9th, 2020. Amazon plans to invest in Indian Apollo pharmacy. Amazon.com Inc. is considering an investment of about $100 million in India's Apollo pharmacy chain, thus competing with Reliance Industries Ltd. and Tata Group in the country's fast-growing pharmaceutical market, The Economic Times reported Wednesday. The U.S. company is already supplying medicines to India, and potential investments will come amid growing competition from Mukesh Ambani's Reliance, which has acquired a majority stake in Netmeds, an online pharmacy. Amazon's plan for further expansion in India is also close to completing the launch of online pharmacies to deliver prescription drugs to the U.S., increasing competition with drug retailers such as Walgreens, CVS Health, and Walmart. Global stocks rally, Asia close to all-time highs. Asian stocks climbed to record highs while U.S. equity futures rose on Wednesday as investors tracked positive news on COVID-19 vaccines and continued efforts to launch greater fiscal stimulus. MSCI's Asia-Pacific Stock Index, the widest outside of Japan, rose 0.65%. At one point, the index reached 647.78, its absolute peak. The MSCI stock index around the world also reached a record level. Australian equities rose by 0.61%. Japan's Nikkei rose 1.27% to a 29-month high. Sentiment was further boosted after Japanese data showed a recovery in capital expenditures. Futures on S&P 500's E-mini stock rose 0.23% after Wall Street stock made new record highs on Tuesday, helped by positive vaccine news and appears to be making progress in talks to stimulate the U.S. economy. Brexit fears grow as Johnson goes to final meeting. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson is heading to Brussels on Wednesday for a dinner with European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen in the last effort to avoid a chaotic Brexit without a trade deal in 3 weeks. With growing fears of a messy ending of the Brexit 5 years crisis when the UK finally leaves EU orbit on December the 31st, the meeting is played out as a last chance to unlock the stalled trade talks. Failure to close the deal will result in a blurring of borders, shaking financial markets and disrupting fragile supply chains across Europe and beyond as the world struggles to cope with the huge economic cost of the COVID-19 pandemic. Tesco to close Asia deal with regulatory approval. The largest British retailer, Tesco, expects to complete the sale of its Asian businesses to CP Group on December the 18th for $10.6 billion, paving the way for the return of £5 billion to shareholders through a special dividend payment, she said Wednesday. The sale allows the company to concentrate on business across Europe and continue to supply customers. The company agreed to sell its business in Thailand and Malaysia to CP Group in March. She said CP Group has now reviewed and is pleased with the official approval notice from the Competition Commission of the Office of Commerce in Thailand. This means that there are no further conditions and the sale is expected to be completed on or around December the 18th.